shit. Tell him ain't thrift stitch, killing grave shift.
Live pay-per-view proof getting home delivered. Mr. Turn hosted shivers, broke his vision. They done launch you like a folded picture. You thought this shit was all pretty water, flowing rivers. I walk a nigga down this motion sickness, road collisions. I knock the cool out your bop, nigga. Buckle his whole agenda. Tonight, your bitch gonna talk to you like an older sister. It's sober sinners. Tonight, nigga, your bitch gonna talk to you like an older sister. It's sober sinners. Somebody get over here and tell Hustle to hold the liquor, nigga. Are you insane? Are you insane? Telling me how I got a game. Loaded like a drug mule, cause you about to get this work in person. I'm never gonna play. Not a second I'll win. I'm hard, nigga. Hey, I'm never gonna play. Not a second I'll waste. We can take this shit down to the wire, like electrical tape. Leave you brain dead, comatose for several days. People asking where everything healthy at. A vegetable state.
You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang, etc., etc. Don't let none of that get too far ahead of you. You know who I be. Follow me on IG, Vada_fly. Tell your mama I said hi. Got my guy with me.
Showtime SP to nobody that knows bodies. Bow! There's no bodies. Bow! But we gonna show somebody, bow, what a body is, what it is. But go ahead, I'm gonna let you cook and go ahead.
Pardon the people, yeah, we back to do maintenance. It's time for the preaching. You was reaching with them retractable statements.
Really?
Yeah, you was reaching. Oh, you rap, oh, you cool, oh, you slap niggas too. Let's the breakdown of the breakdown. You getting broke down. I hate it had to happen to you. We are about to, so I got some shit. You, where have you, first of all, you know, where's the Batmobile been, man? What's up with you, man?
Listen, as the shirt says, I do apologize for not being around. Sorry, I was watching Battle Rap because that night I said what I needed to say, and I'm gonna say it again live. I said that battle was so good. By the way, the battle that we're talking about is Low Deluxe versus Rum Nitty,
yes,
known 14, right?
Yes, sir.
I said at the end of that night, I need to see this battle again. I need to get my own ocular proof on what exactly went down. You know what made me mad is the fact that after that battle event, I gotta register everything that was said one time and then get on this camera and just start telling y'all what I think was said. Now, I work better with these notes. And you, my brother, I'm gonna show you what I do. Cause I said what I said. There is no casket. We can go ahead and get that bag and gift wrap it. But what I will tell you about this battle is, it is a guaranteed classic. Let's talk about it.
Alright, so here's the deal, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there who watched our recaps, our live, you know what I'm saying? And I was giving them what, hey, listen. go. Hey, if it happens. It happens to the best of us, right? I was reading some of the comments and things like that, and their thing was, you're nobody that knows bodies. You're in a privileged position here to learn a thing or two, and people want that when that joint is over. They want to know, you know what I'm saying? Like how I came out, I was like, yo, I got Lux 2-1. Is the reason why I boot the boot. They ain't want no, yo, I gotta watch it again. Motherfuckers ain't coming up in here to watch it again. They want to know from you now. But we are here now. And what I will say is this, right? I've watched the battle more than once, you know what I'm saying? The round counts and things like that, how I feel is how I feel. I'm sure you're gonna feel how you feel. This battle was very essential to URL, and I want to talk about some things because I know you're gonna get into the bars and things like that, and I want to know as far as what your thoughts are, you know what I'm saying, as far as the battle and what went down and things like that. But I wanted to say this before we even start. General opinion, you know what I'm saying, a popular opinion, you know what I'm saying. I think in battle rap, there's a consensus type of deal. Whenever these big battles happen, you know what I'm saying, like let's say Easy and Hitman. The consensus is Easy beat Hitman, right? Big K versus Murder Mook. The consensus is Big K beat Murder Mook.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I could do this all day, theoretically, right? So, I wanted to look at things from the perspective of Rum Nitty comes into this battle as a torture, you know what I'm saying? Like he's been winning at a high clip for a long time, you know what I'm saying? He does what he does very well, and not too many people can do what he do, you know what I mean?
That's absolutely right.
He comes into this battle as the favorite, you know what I'm saying? There was not a lot of polls where he was losing coming into it based off of the fact of when you look at Loaded Lux's last battles. And when you look at this battle, the first round was literally sequential to a lot of those other battles that people were like, yo, this ain't gonna cut it at Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? At the biggest stage is like, you're still lyrical, wordplay. Lux is one of those people that's never gonna miss a word, really, in most of his battles. You know, Calico, I get it. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. But in most of the battles that he has, he's not slippy blippy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's so unorthodox that he can like he just breaks into, he can break words up and do things that people can't do. And my question was, who on the card would have beat either one of them?
None.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that takes you to that's a level right there of showing you the writing and things like that. I look at it like, I'm not mad at who people feel like won. If you got one person winning, I'm not mad. If you got the other person, that's cool. I looked at it like, yo, we got a dope ass battle that we could talk about from URL, and it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they completed the objective in regards to this battle. Now, when it comes to Loaded Lux, I have been hearing a lot of people say that Loaded Lux's has rounds that can overshadow bad rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a bad round, but if he has a round like the first, if his second round is so good, or his round versus Calico so good, it makes people go back. And it makes some people question, was Loaded Lux that great, or were we happy that he was resonating to us right now?
Okay.
I think he was that great. I do. I really do. In that second and third round, I feel like a lot of the material, the angles that he took, because I look at it like this. In this battle, the preference to most is going to be, do you prefer Rum Nitty's punches and the way that he sets up his bars, or do you prefer the walk down direct angles that what's the name that Lux was able to take? Lux was able to take angles that have been used before, repackage them, and it still hit. I didn't think that he would be able to take the Walmart shit and flip it and talk about the scanner. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm talking. You ain't do nothing but push cots in that Walmart pocket like cots and not like. That's kind of crazy for him to take that, repackage it, and throw it out there. But when you look at what Rum Nitty was doing, out the gate, patented flow. You know what I'm saying? Then jumps into his punches, then has huge moments. I see why people feel how they feel. But we ain't even gonna do all that. We came here to hear you rap.
Hey man,
the floor is yours. What's up, baby?
You know, you tagging all of the points, you know what I'm saying? I like how you gave the preface of my opinion. But I think I need to say it out loud.
Talk about
and
it.
I need to say it a little bit louder and clearer. You are not crazy if you think that Rum Nitty won this battle. You do not have to sit there and listen to somebody go, Loaded Lux killed Rum Nitty. You have an argument. And I can also name two other battles that I can think of. That's Murder Mook versus New Jersey Twerk. New Jersey Twerk was the favorite, and the consensus says that New Jersey Twerk won. But the Mook fans will say, oh, well, Twerk was slippy blippy, so Mook was better. It's the same type of thing. This is what happens when the gods come down to fight with the actual warriors. As long as the warriors is out here making the gods bleed, that means things are possible. When they come down, when the gods come down, it's supposed to be a and that's it. It's supposed to be a rap. There's not supposed to be a little scuffle, ruffle of the feathers. Your garment ain't even supposed to get rankled.
Okay.
But let me tell you something about these warriors that's out here right now. Those cats like New Jersey Twerk when the opportunity is against them. Those cats like Geechee Gotti when those opportunities are against them. And them cats like Rum Nitty when those opportunities are against them. The thing is, as long as there's a dog in the fight and he's willing to go against the god damn it, we gonna look at this fight. And that's what we about to talk about.
Fight back,
here. This was a fight.
Fight
That's
back.
the only
Let's go.
reason
Fight
why
back.
I wanted to do this.
Fight back.
Now, with that same represent, I'm gonna ask you:
Yes,
do you wanna tag? Do you want me to jab, or you just want me haymakering all night? Cause I could box. I'm fit for the full 15 rounds.
Hey man, you know what they're here for, man.
Round one, it's on Loaded Lux. Listen, I'm not gonna give you too much, but I'm gonna give you everything that you need to. Nitty got a gun. Oh shoot! Just don't hit the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. I'm in the building whether you elevate or step it up. I'm in the building whether you elevate or okay. I'm the ceiling. A body turned blue got sealed in with yellow tape, stretching plus, death inching up, centimeter. Do a number on that ruler to who he don't measure up. Okay, this okay.
Okay, come back. It was a tough Saturday.
This is Lux in the first round. This is Lux first round, right? This is the round. This is the one who will say, "Oh, Lux wasn't cooking." I'm giving you the ones that he was cooking. You saw the seasonings. You saw that. I'm giving you the meat and potatoes. Pause if necessary. He said, "Well, I'm the main attraction. Why wouldn't he be extra? You regular. You a blue collar worker talking in here like the Terminator, nigga. You was just at the register." In Terminator 2, didn't the T2 come from behind the register? Cash, you just rap when your choppers chop. Don't let Geechee put that battery in your back to get you cracked in your copper top. You and JC ain't gonna do nothing but get popped and locked. Copper squat when the gang ride. All you gonna do is spin a narrative. You ain't shot a block. I'm not your op. Them killers got real bodies under their belt. You ain't put nothing away but them shopping carts in Walmart parking lot. Costs or not. Why you had to use the Boston accent in that? You ain't got nothing to Boston parking lot in the Walmart parking lot.
That was fine.
All right.
Wordplay.
But it's also the fact that he said JC ain't gonna do nothing but get you popped and locked. It's cool. He says the punches don't give us answers, River Dancer. You gonna have to kick it up a notch.
Woohoo! A lot of people didn't catch that. River Dead, you gotta kick that. You gotta. You gotta kick it up. All right, come on.
He said this where we crush the gas. Without a CDL, I'm a doctor doing BBL. I'm in here cutting ass. It's funny.
It's funny.
It is funny. Okay. Now, here's the one where it's like, here's the one where people be like, oh, I'm gonna get to that. But they gonna go, oh, what does that mean? So he says, I ain't even lyrical. I'm a conscious nigga finding out it's all spiritual. I'm a conscious nigga finding out that it's all spiritual. You a body, I'm just trying out material. The view aerial, but I do burials. The fans can devote all they want. F the numbers, the alien can't show God a new miracle.
That was crazy.
F the numbers, the aliens can't show God a new miracle.
Yes, because a God can't see a new miracle, but a new miracle is a numeral, numerical. That was. It's a lot of. Let's go.
The fans can devote.
Yeah.
You devote to a God. All right, just saying. Your story got holes in it. I can see the spaces like a hockey mask.
Yeah.
Because every killer y'all thinking is next to me is not adjacent.
No way. And people say we missed. I'm like, I didn't miss that. I
caught the because every killer y'all thinking is next to me is not adjacent.
But to be next to.
Not adjacent is to be next. Adjacent.
And adjacent is Jason. All right, come on.
But Jason also wears a hockey mask.
Yes.
Because I see holes in it.
Oh my God, it goes crazy.
All right, cool. He says, I gotta talk to a nigga like that bathroom mirror. You know who you talk to in the morning when you brushing them nasty ass teeth. He said you gotta switch up like some Michael Jackson skin before and after pics. We blackened but still pale in comparison. Cause no matter how. Because Michael Jackson was a brown-skinned man, and no matter how you look at him in other pics, he's pale to the comparison. He gets paler. That was fire. That was fire. That was a good round from Loaded Lux. That was a great round.
What's up with it? Yeah.
So you know what I like about certain battles, right? Is when a battler does the Shang Tsung where he takes the person. I'm just saying, and makes it sound really good. I'm just saying, the Spinal Fraction about to do work like a chiropractor. My disc slipping. Well, let me realign you back into a time when it was slim pickings on gym fitness. I hope you can dig it. Disc slipping, chiropractor. I'ma realign you. Okay, we got that right. Okay. Hope you can. So now, hope you can dig it, right? Cause you up in here taking a risk, trying to make the cut. Well, I got news for you. They waiting on lines. I kicked the chair. Somebody should have told you to hang it up. But you gonna get this work, and you gonna do the job. I already told a nigga once, if you put me on the rooftop, Mr. Suicide We already know who finna jump. What is Rum Nitty's slogan?
Suicide, I do decide. I do the job.
So he literally just said that in a Lux formation, and he gave you bars within it where he says, "I got noose for you, taking a risk. I kicked the chair. Why would you hang?" It's fine. It's cool. That's cool. That's cool. No, my latest shit. Till you at his funeral service crying out to God, so hurt. Even the pastor gonna be choked up reading Genesis 1. But that's all first verse.
That there. Nah. Because Genesis 1 is what?
The first verse.
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But but I also like it because this ain't nitty. This is Lux. This is loaded nitty. This is what this is. Show me some respect, cause I ain't one of these rookies from the spaces. From 2013, I've been cooking on these stages. How he looked as the greatest, only come out once a year like a birthday candle, and I've been putting on for ages. You come out once a year like a birthday candle, like your birthday is once a year. But I've also
But if I've been
like
putting on ages, because the ages is the ages, I got you, man.
You know what I'm saying? When you throw your joint, when you throw the new year on it, that's when your birthday is gonna be 65. He says, "I saw killings, Pop's gone. I got dead homies. I wish I could see my mom's living. I'm God fearing. Sometimes I talk to myself like, look at you, emotional, cause I don't really lost niggas."
Oh, there you go.
This is still loaded nitty here. This is loaded nitty. All right, cool. He says, and all of that I got left is to stare at they photo on the wall. The large picture? That was the one everybody went crazy, right? He said, let me talk with you. They gave me one rule. All that punching ain't gonna cut it. You gonna have the body loaded with substance. Like a drug mule. Body loaded with substance.
Like a drug mule.
Okay, I got a ton, fool. Kilo, it's fine. Get murdered urgent. I'm sure you heard it. I said body loaded like a drug mule. Cause you gonna get this work in person? Okay. I'm never gonna play. Not a second I'll waste. We take this shit down to the wire. Like electrical tape. Leave you brain dead, comatose for several days. People asking where everything healthy at. In a vegetable state.
Nah, that was kind of filthy. I ain't gonna hold you. That was one of the moments of the round right there too. Probably the moment of the round.
The one they don't catch, that's the one that I want them to hear, because he says, I've been through hella wars. PTSD keep me paranoid. I'm ready for it. We settle scores. You want smoke? Tell a boy. We teleport. Pull up on the corner like a TV dinner. But it's a healthy choice.
Cause the TV dinner is the healthy choice.
That ain't no lean cuisine, my God.
That's a healthy choice.
Peep the metaphor. I'm dead nice. I drop bombs you can't even connect. You can't compare types. That's the problem. People really confusing shadow boxing with airstrikes.
Now listen. Oh my goodness. Listen here. When I heard that, I don't even gotta do too much. I was like, he got this round right here. You know what I'm saying? I know you got some more. I'm sure you got some more. But I want to say, I kind of was like, we ain't got to do this. But anyway,
this is the round. This is the round where the consensus. They be like, Rum Nitty got this round, right? The consensus will give Lux the second and the third. I'm here to argue the second and the third for both sides. So, but I also wanted to argue that first too, because with Lux too, because he was saying some stuff.
He had some stuff, but I'm sticking to my laurels on the first.
I feel you. He goes, jab. This is still the shadow boxing references too. Jab. You don't got lines like that. Supporting actor. Because the supporting actor don't really got much.
Yeah, supporting actor is just somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, it's part of it, yeah.
Jab! The GOAT got pose in the air. It's a Jordan statue.
Because the pose in the air is a Jordan, yeah.
Jab! I'm a pill pop. Because that's what they call Lux. Lux said, I'm going to bring back pop. I need to give that reference so y'all understand why he keeps saying pop. I'm a pill pop. That's the plan Bs. They going to be mourning after. Overhand, I can picture loaded in the cloud like a storage backup.
Fine. I mean, what you doing with the first? I don't understand.
I I'll give Nitty the first. I'll give Nitty the first, but just wanted to throw this in there too, cause I gotta throw that. This the one. If it ain't over, this is the overhand right here. They finna lose you too. You laid up in the hospital. They can't even move you through. They gotta feed you through tubes. He paralyzed. He can only function in his mind like Ray's boom boom boom.
Because that was crazy. The only place they used to go was in his mind. I know that. It was fire. All them nights.
In the movie Life.
Life, yeah.
In the movie Life, the nigga Ray only thought about Ray's Boom Boom Room. Ray's Boom Boom Room is a club, which is called a party. Party is all right, cool. He said the tools shoot through him. I had the gun smoking. I can empty everything in the clip in just one motion. Unloaded, laid out with your blood flowing. How the fuck is he gonna get the large picture when you can't get uploaded? All right. After this first round, it was right.
I felt like, and this is, and there's a sequential order of that things happened in this battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I take a pause here. When I listened to All Things Considered with the material, I loved what Loaded Lux did. I just felt like there was little bit of like feeling it out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really feel like he was at the getting to it. You know
first
what I'm
couple
saying?
rounds.
It's kind of like if you're making spaghetti, you're not gonna fill this pot up with water, put it on the stove, and just put the noodles in. You know what I'm saying? Like turn the water on. The water has to be boiling first. His water wasn't boiling in the first to me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was a serviceable round. If I had to go scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Nitty a 9, 10. I'm giving Lux a 8.5, 9. You know what I mean? I just felt like
that's fair.
He had to take it to a level that I didn't feel like was taking it past what Nitty had going on in the first, because you got to think of some things to consider. And when it comes to my viewpoint and judgment of this battle, things like entourage, who's on stage, the optics, who's cheering, is the energy still the same at the end of the battle? All of these things is things. And another thing that I take into consideration is who goes first. I think that's very important, because if you're looking at this battle, we have to think of this. You have Rum Nitty, who's on a card with all of EFB, all right? And Loaded Lux goes first and loses the round. There's only 2 left. You know what I'm saying? You take the first out the equation, you're damn near in Calico Lux position again, because you got 2 rounds to get the crown.
You gotta get him back.
I know I'm really the first that's really explaining that. Like, you got 2 left. You don't get 3 more. You know what I'm saying? But we you know, that's just how I feel. What's up?
So when it comes to the second round, the thing is, I've watched this battle not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, but five times. Fifth.
I was gonna say 3.
I don't watch it. Yeah, 3 plus twice. Anyway, I don't watch this battle enough times that the first time didn't pay attention to it because I was trying to listen. Second time, yes, I did pay attention to some of those other optics. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that Nitty was making a lot of the faces, but at the same time, Lux was also doing the same thing. His people in the background was also doing the same thing. It just wasn't in the same rounds. I always like to keep it fair and simple. Now, was it gas on Rum Nitty's side? Of course it was. But was it any gas on Lux's side? No. But what it really makes Lux really win this war, the reason why Lux ends up winning this war, is because those same people that was on that EFB side that was gassing Rum Nitty, quote unquote gas from Rum Nitty, they were also cheering for Lux by the end of that 3rd round. They were also reacting to Lux in the 3rd round. But let's talk about the 2nd round. The real explanation of this battle to me is, if Rum Nitty got this 1st round, I think the debate really could be the 2nd round, because both of them was on the same level of playing field. I'm gonna explain. It took Loaded Lux in the 1st round to in the 2nd round to heat up just a little bit. Like his first couple of, I would say his first 16, he was trying to build that house. He really didn't start cooking until mid 2nd round. But from there, he ended up going through the roof. In Nitty's 2nd round, Nitty came out the gate as a response, and then he started to decline in the 2nd round. So your debate can really be in the 2nd round on who's winning. Now, the thing that I like the most on both sides, and that I'm gonna get into in Lux's 2nd round, is this is the round now where Lux is picking at the angles that we've heard or that we've known of, But when he throw that luxism in it, damn, you really look like a lost type of cat. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you look different. Then he throws other nuances into his bars. It's layered. He's layered like an onion. He did say that in his third round. He said the creatives waiting. They waiting to see me talk about how you been stealing my greatness and taking from other creatives. The natives forgot. You grind time, king of the dot, stages to get the wages. I saw the plot. Wait, man. First it was Sons, LSC, Writer's Block, Team Hami, EFB. All you missing is the big boot or some waves, kid. How many crews you been on more than white women in their middle ages? The punch is how many crews you been on than white women in the middle ages. Okay. So all you missing, he said, so-called trigger bracing. Is this boring? Is this boring you? Okay, you stretching it out? Okay, cool.
I'm just doing what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I see. Is that distracting? Keep going. Because I'm like,
distracting?
It is distracting. But then he said, now, you know what? Point taken. He says, outlaw, drawn on everything. Drawn on everything. Then we found out a nigga tracing. You copied the whole layout from Young Blood, pointed at Twerk. Blueprint on your maintenance. He then points at Geechee. He says, you are not an architect. You art collect. You just robbing, confiscating.
Yeah.
That there is the double. That because when you're stealing it, you're confiscating it, right? Art thief. You are also
confiscated.
Right, but then again, you are a copycat, and you are reminding me of Khan. You are Khan for skating. Like, come on now, I'm with it. He says, no, you are Khan for skating. With a nigga whole demonstration, the hand gestures and the faces, making you AI generate.
All right, man, let's go. Listen, man, you hear what you saying right now? This ain't no punch. This is substance now. We in a different level here. You putting together the say I made it, the play out there, the AI gen. Like you see the passage and what's happening right now. This is different. This is rap. Right. My bad. My bad.
I'm with you. Cause I got you. Here come. He goes. What do he say? He says. But I saw that with Rock. He said, yeah, I saw that battle with Dante went. The altercation. So you just saying the sticks is drumming. Oh, you just playing. Sticks, drumming, you just playing. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. How did I miss the cymbals? Hold on, when you playing the drums, you can alternate the plates for a cymbal, and cymbals is called that's fine. He says, how did I miss the cymbals? They gave you bands for rock, and then when it kick it off, you just bassing. You just say loud yeller, reminiscences of Rock. And even though you and Rock was having that altercation, y'all was just yelling at each other. You a stepper, alright, nigga? Twerk ain't teach you nothing. Purses is the only thing you should be worried about clutching. Alright, that's a cheap shot. He ain't do nothing to you, Lux. He ain't do nothing. He said, always talking this strap, nigga, you're strapped for funding. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs. You broke, bitch. You bluffing. The alien going up it. Fuck it. Let's get up.
Yes. Oh, it's clicking. We clicking now. That's a step back right there. Let's get abducted. Fuck it. Let's get. That's a step back.
You know what I mean?
That's a step back on him. Let's go.
Mind you, I ain't slip up yet. So right. he said. Now. Gotta muzzle it, the car troubling. I put you on the flatbed in the Harlem hospital. Yeah, I told him we rumbling. It's a car reference, broken car, but it's Harlem hospital is giving the beds out. Never mind. He says, another thing, like I said, poking fun at somebody where he keeps saying home front needs structure. When your phone buzzing till the ring, a fighter hit a bell, hop up and up for the bag, and it turned out to be luggage. A fighter hit a bell, hop up for the bag, and it turned out to be luggage.
But a bellhop hops up for the fucking, oh my God, when you pull up to the hotel, the bellhop hops up to get the luggage.
Pack 'em up, your career suffering. Nigga, you ain't ballin', reality shows. Iman Shumpert. Nigga, you ain't ballin', reality show.
Iman Shumpert had a reality show.
Yeah, it's cool. You can use every fucking ball from your team. Danny Myers, JC, nigga, Jack, GBT, whoever. I'm like, whatever. I'm too clever. Don't nobody splice it better. I've been nice since forever. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins. Cause with these youngins, despite the era, they bobsled teams. When it's time to slide, they all gotta right together.
Yo, this video is being brought to you by IamLoadedLux.com. He got the deluxe package on there. I just want to stop
3 is in
and
stores.
just Beloved 3 is in stores. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to promote that. You know what I'm saying? You got some shirts in here. You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy now. But go ahead, bro.
I'm just saying that one, the Right Together, that was fire. Then the what's the joint? Small Fry, you little munchkin, Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker. Look here, you fucking with the Muppets. You EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing but stand there in the background. Look at him. Blending in with the production. Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. The program ain't running. It's no wonder he ain't got trouble shooting. His chips are down. How can he even function?
Yeah, go.
Your bitch is funky. The kids is hungry. He on stage all day flipping names, but can't flip no money.
This is the substance that I'm talking about. You could punch all day, but this type of talk to the soul, it hits a little bit there for Ronte. I'm just saying, my nigga. A nigga said that you on stage all day flipping names, but can't flip no money. That's crazy.
Like I said,
that's crazy.
I'm enjoying this battle.
Go.
Now, but he had to cook to get here, right?
Yes.
All right, yeah. But once he got there, I tweeted this. I said, listen, Lux had to preheat to the 350 in that second round. But once he got to that brawl, you heard that fajita sizzle. Yeah, everything was coming up.
What's that? What they got? What they got?
Hey,
what they order?
I smell it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't holding nothing towards it. Round. This is where the second round goes on. Nitty got a poking prod. Now the bars inside of the angles is where the Rum Nitty comes into play. He's not flipping not one Lux until the third round, and I'm gonna tell you that when we get there. But second round, he says, I think I could be a GOAT if I'm focused. I done gave y'all classic performance and so many moments. He's not lying. He says, against some of the coldest opponents, truthfully, I wanted to kill Mook first, cause bro just be trolling. I would have overly smoked him. You would have seen me shoot a murder on cam like Brandon Lee.
Whoa, that was crazy.
It wasn't supposed to be loaded.
Oh, that was wild.
The movie
because
Crow.
Brandon Lee got shot and the gun wasn't supposed to. That is a fucking. Yo, Lux, the promotion's over.
Yeah.
Get to the road.
You know this shit is over. What you might give, he said, but you get what you give. You ain't even catch the double I did when I said murder on cam.
It is what it is, dog. Oh shit. I just down one of them, nigga. This shit getting crazy.
Listen. I've been in situations just praying that we make it back safe. I done sent weight to each state, done put work on the New York strip like Worcestershire sauce. I can't even say what's at stake. Cause you can't say the word Worcestershire. What? Cause how it's spelled is not how. Cause I didn't know that it's Worcestershire. Whatever. Punishment, pummel shit. I spit fast like punish shit. No punning. It's still blowing. Pill loaded with iron. It's a supplement.
Because the pill is loaded with iron supplement.
I'm really the shit. I know niggas that before they ride get loaded and snort a line. Young niggas, when they and when the shorty slide, they get the shortest time. Being they were fortified with doing they 4 to 5. Then they picked up their homie for the homicide. He told them lies, and then they had the surveillance tape footage. He was praying they ain't rewinded and find that it was more fine.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
hold up. Damn.
That's why you called me over here, right? That's why you called me over here, right? I'm here to talk to you about a fight.
Stupid.
I'm talking to you about a fight we have.
I ain't no hater. I ain't gonna hate. It's great. I ain't gonna hate. It's great. It's fire.
I needed to see it again because rolled on.
That was fire.
Tell this avid diva I'ma pull up straight where he stay. In the mood for doom, my gun's snug. I don't even think you can relate. He said it's evil to live backwards. That's some lame shit to say. Well, I'll pop out the Civic holding the SKS at eye level, cause this could go the same either way. Now, of course he said pop Civic SKS, that's eye level, right?
Yeah, but he went with the other ones before.
Hold on. Yeah, avid diva.
That's crazy.
Hold on. Wait, mood for doom?
Yes, point.
Gun snug. It's fine. He said, hold on, wait. This for my niggas in hell. Cause I at first I was like, what the fuck is he talking about right now? This for my niggas in hell, waiting on mail, and they ain't got they bail yet. Getting swole in a cell, doing full sets in jails like a nail tech. This one of them ones for the North.
On the Jack, man.
That means I took your shit and made it even sound flyer. He said my dope had fiends filling it. They were stacking cans for change trying to get a refill of it. Some would donate blood cell to the plasma center like screen mirroring.
Fire.
Okay, that ain't had nothing to do with Lux, right? Go ahead, throw that one out there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm a student of Grey Hoodie Lux. I really studied his speech. He was the teacher. You couldn't ask if I was under the wing. It's no secret. So watch as I turn it up a degree. From 902 to 903, you about to see me hit my highest point. I'm a punching machine.
The punching machine.
Yeah. Think he wait, what's the joint he say? I think cause hella lame, I'm about to call. He said I'm about to put it all in your catches, man. That stuff was hella strange. Straight up selling game. You sound smart like it's in my molecules to get at him. You make up everything.
Fire.
The one that they don't catch that nobody reacted to, and I'm gonna end this round just like that, because after this it got a little, you know what I mean? It got a little offset. He said fans told me I needed to be in mean shape. Hit the mountain so I can breathe straight. Protein shakes, lean steak, show restraint for weeks straight. I told Daylight, I'ma cook everything healthy so much, he probably gonna need a cheat day. Cause remember when Lux and Hollow was on the roof on the mountaintops and that's fine. Now, when you say who won the second round, right? You can pick Loaded Lux because yes, it took him a while, but once he got to that fajita sizzle, he was cooking. Rum Nitty out the gate was also fire, and therefore he fell off a little bit at the end of that round.
Right.
One person could argue Rum Nitty's actual punches towards his angles actually made me like his round better than Lux's second round. You could also say for Lux that I heard all of that in the payment, in the statement, and the only thing you got out of that was the flip no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like, it took you so long to get to that. I'm just speaking on either side of whoever feels like it. But let's get to that.
If you say, alright, if we're going to the lowest level of common sense in battle rap, right? When I listen to strictly the material, right? The material, because I say substance matters, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A puncher who had no substance is Deontay Wilder. All he can do is punch. You see where he's at, you know, he's not in his career. Technical fighters that can do the in-between things, the energy, the looks on people's faces around you, he's unpeeling levels, you know what I'm saying? Some of those artists that was up there by this time when you're reading this round, they not up in the front no more. Some of them backed off, they homed in the bushes, you know what I'm saying? And this is a fact, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it went from, between this second and this third, it went from people that were there cheering to like guys that were fans that damn near wanted to take off jerseys and, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like they became fans again of battle rap. And the thing I wanted to say was Rum Nitty punches at a high level, right? Very high. There are a lot of other people that can punch at that high level. If they had an opportunity to battle Loaded Lux, they would come up with some pretty dope punches. They would. If Fonz got a battle with him, he would. Av would. They would. I don't think they would be on Nitty's level, but they would punch high, right? Rock, right? Who could do it right what Loaded Lux did? Only Loaded Lux can do it right the way he did. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the testament.
It's a separation.
I hear you.
As far as, and then he has that aura to where if he has a dynamic round, because if we take all, and this is the last way I can kind of like see things. If I take all of the big moments that Nitty had in the second, every single one, is one of them bigger than Flip Names and Flip No Money?
Let's get that. Yep.
It ain't gonna be. It don't. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that people are talking about.
It's the OG talk, especially when the OG is making sense.
Yeah.
If you not like Lux could have sounded like.
Was this the round that he needs to get paid per mission? That was the second round, right? Oh, okay. All right, cool. We got. Just making sure. I ain't want you to lose that. Don't lose that. Don't lose that.
I didn't lose any of this. I've only watched this battle.
We turning up. All right, we good.
But what I'm saying is, when the OG is talking and he's making sense, that's when we are actually listening. Because when he said when he said Chat GPT, he could have just said that because that's what his nieces and his nephews and his sons is using. You know what I'm saying? But no, he also was stating that it was AI generated. He's connecting everything. Then he gave you the chips, the functionality, the troubleshooting. Wait, Lux actually is tapped in to stuff like that. Now I'm listening to you, OG. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, for Rum Nitty's second round, it was the punching, but at that point, I said, even when I was doing this the review in the second round, some of that stuff could have went to anybody. Shout out to Goods, because Goods definitely mentioned that too. He said some of the stuff that Rum Nitty was saying when he was talking about what his pills, our pills pop, even though it was for Lux, it could have went to anybody. But you're showing reference and you're showing a Luxism. You're being loaded Nitty, but you're not showing the full Nitty towards Lux. I'm with you. But let's talk about this third round, though.
Talk about it. Let's get to that.
All right, third round on Lux. It's more of that fly talk. The punches are there, but you gotta. This is the fine wine round, if you ask me, because it's an angle, and he used it, and then he let off of the gas. Truth be told, if he would have took the top of this third round and the bottom of his second round. We wouldn't have a debate about who won that second round. You understand what I'm saying? So he says this is exclusive. It get abusive. I even tried hitting the Ozempic. I wouldn't lose it.
Fine.
You confusing to me that went to preach a different speech. Weeded out the sativa to get relief. They about to see the indica.
Yeah.
Indica. He inhaled. But heaven knows he in my house. I'm just making him the centerpiece. Cause he inhaled, right?
Yeah.
In my house, also the centerpiece, which is it could be a hookah too.
Centerpiece.
You know what I'm saying? It's fine. You finicky. I put symmetry to the imagery. I'm trying to draw the line, nigga. I'm out front like a widow's peak. Cause
that's where that thing started. That thing started heating up. That thing started hitting up.
You know what I'm saying? You backsliding out payment skip. This is the one. Like I said, OG talking again, and he making sense. You backslide down payment, skipping out obligations. You wasn't thinking, how about that other league event went? Fees, expenses, deeds unmentioned. How the fuck they couldn't keep you locked in? Cause you ain't never been in a key position. OG, I don't like it when you make it sense. That Troy got a screen intentions. B's a witness. You gotta show Chico the cheat code on the cheat sheets you getting. But keep forgetting. They think you making offers. No nigga, you taking orders. We work different. You gotta ask. I tell Smack what I need permission. Let's unpack that real quick. He says that Troy got a screen intentions. That means I'm making sure that Smack trying to make sure that you mean well, right? B's a witness. Okay, so B's got to be there to understand. Okay, yeah. So that means you got to talk to all three of them. You got to show Chico the cheat code on the cheat sheets that you getting. Why? Because Chico the money man, right? Ooh, but you keep forgetting that you think they giving you offers. No, they're giving you orders.
That's crazy. He's flipping everything right now. Them words is right.
Those are goof troop. She said you ain't shit, but good at eating ass like it's in the food group. Cause she said you even eat it while she was on a soup. Cause Rum Nitty's a crib and Miss Hustle's a blood, but she's also a woman. You know what I'm saying? And we don't run red lights over here. I'll knock the cool out your bop, nigga.
Who? You ever heard that before? Nigga said, oh my God. You know your kid acting up, you get the
I knock the cool out your bop, nigga. Buckle this whole agenda. Tonight, your bitch gonna talk to you like your older sisters.
I love you.
It's funny he said that because I be thinking about his sister when she was like, where Beasley? In Sober Sinners. Somebody get over here and tell Hustle to hold her liquor.
Yeah, get a hold of liquor, man. Hold your fucking.
You know what I mean? Then you get in here and talk like you walked up out of a. Oh yeah, he said, you know, he said every time you show me love, like, hey beloved, I love it. I'm a big fan of you. He said, then you get in here and talk like you walked up out of a coma all of a sudden. It's fresh concussions. I'm just adjusted, cause I'm no florist, but I saw it how you give me my flowers with hidden colors. It's what I read, cause who doesn't? Cause who doesn't? Who doesn't? Reach check, I'll allow it. It's fine. He says hardback, that's disrespectful to any crip. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to never call him a hardback because it's a crab and they don't like that. He said back like that other nigga before I whip you, but these are the Carfax. Because he was talking about Surf and how he beat up on Surf. And he said, but hold on. But you the other, he said, just like that other nigga I whipped before you.
Ooh,
but these are the Carfax. Y'all stop playing with me, man. Y'all stop. This is the one you want. This is the review you wanted, not the one where I'm emotional and I have nothing to say. I got notes. Stop playing with me, man.
Alright. Got it.
Let me tell you something about this third round from Nitty. Although he was running through his round, although he was rambling through it, I had to hear what he was saying. This round, Nitty was not only using them angles that have been heard about for Lux, but he also uses it in a punch. Now, granted, Lux is the originator of it, right? Twerk has done it to Mook and it worked, okay? Twerk did a lot of those references to Mook. So I'm not mad at any one of these references when I'm talking about the young warrior fighting against the god. Because God, you came down here to talk to us. Well, let me tell you something. There are a bunch of people dead over here. There are homeless people dying down here. There's other issues. There's wars. There's all types of stuff like that. Where you been at through all of that, right? That's what the sinner or what the unfaith or the atheist would ask, right?
Where we going?
I'm getting to that because Lux is the god of this shit, right? But the god came down here to speak to the people. Well, Nitty is one of them people. Nitty is telling you, hey man, you only came down here because we got this shit popping. You was gone. You were out of here. It's that same angle that's used before, but let me tell you how he do it. He says, let me talk to the vulture that was once considered a leader, but went and got Hollywood on us. You spent most of your career dodging the soldiers, not giving shots to opponents. You got lost in the moment. That's the reason Hollow Ice and niggas like Holla is goated. You wasn't even a warrior in your own league like Arsenal showed us. What's the name of Arsenal's league?
Yep, you do.
Okay. On camera, he put on this act because it's an audience on you. Don't keep that same energy when you offset, even though you father the culture.
Fire.
The punch, of course, was father the culture, and Offset is the father of culture, right? But the fact that Lux is supposed to be the father of the culture, you're not showing none of that right here. Right. You got absent on your seed, only to return when you seen what battle rap could actually be. You like that deadbeat father that came back around after his son got drafted to the league. When you battle, another one of those things that I like him when he does is when he likes that little. I gotta throw that bar in there. When you battle Sue Surf, did you pull him to the side and give him any of that knowledge, or was it only for the camera? You playing with us? We know. You would have thought a Harlem nigga that was like Ace would have saved him from that Rico. It's a paid in full reference. Also, Lux is from Harlem. It's crazy too because Sue Surf is locked up for what? Come on, man. Listen, he says, out here calling us bad fathers. I'm here to cook. Out here calling us bad fathers like it's all a game when we never seen you in the same room with your son. Mama Payne?
Because you never seen,
Because in Martin, Mama Payne.
Martin Payne,
you never seen that, but that's crazy too because, you know, we don't never see Lux. He says, shall I proceed, Bronny James? Proceed, Bronny.
Proceed. Ooh.
You do a lot of sucker shit, disguised as other men. Are you Farrakhan, Brother Polite, or Charleston White? Cause I was wondering. Cause Charleston White, truth be told, Farrakhan, Alright, he says, why don't you jump in all black and fight police? You wasn't protesting for George Floyd. Our people really dire need.
Dire need, yeah.
Dire need? You need your spirit healed. You need your spirit healed. I'm finna fix Pop Soul Vapor Max. Cause the Vapor Max souls, they be popping in school. You be on some tacky shit. You had on them suit and them taxis. Like Pursuit of Happiness.
What are we doing here?
Because the taxis was the Jordans that he had on, when Lux had on when he was battling Calico, but it's also in the movie Pursuit of Happiness. The nigga was taking the taxis and he was all in this. It's fine. He says, I don't even know why the Black Panther went out on the stage for. Chadwick Boseman. Ooh. Only reason you kept the file cause you wanted to be downloaded. Let's unpack that. You kept the pic and shared the shit. You made me think everything healthy down low. Food pyramid. This is the third round, but he's still fighting. He said, I'ma kill beloved, right? I'ma kill beloved. Your mama gonna be crying at your funeral. At the casket, drop down to her knees. Undertaker in the pile driver. The Undertaker puts you in the tombstone and he drops down to his knees. You know everything about that Apollo stunt, Lux? It's in the trunk. Cause you know if you go to the Apollo, the stunt, right? The Lux is in the, it's okay. It's okay. Everything healthy spilling out cornucopia. I'ma just say that there and we can wrap it up from there. I'm not mad at anybody who says that Loaded Lux wins this battle second and the third round. I'm also here to argue that Nitty might have got the first and the third. If you are that person that feels like Lux don't deserve it because only thing he did was come down from the rafters just to battle whoever. Then he also named he said, we're not talking about Holla or Hollow. We're not talking about Ice, who's out here fighting these cats now. I like that angle, especially it's coming from somebody who is out there in the field. Nitty ain't just somebody that be battling and losing all of the time. He's not that. He is the one who they called to battle. I love this battle. I'm already deeming this battle a classic. It is already the battle of the year for me. The second battle of the year right now is Bill Collector and Tay Rock. We're going to have to talk about that at another time. But right now, I deem this battle a certified classic. I'm going to say right now, Rum Nitty versus Loaded Lux. Get your mans, both of y'all. You going to have to get your mans because you was talking to the old head like that. And you going to have to get your mans because you the Mortal Kombat symbol in the background that only come out when it's a super challenger. Thank you. URL, thank you. Known for showing up and showing out. Vada, how you feeling about this, bro?
You know, shout out to all the stuff that you went over as far as the bars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a very intricate battle. A lot of different pockets, a lot of different thoughts. But you know, I do have Loaded Lux winning the battle. I feel like Loaded Lux second made you rewatch the first. I felt like sometimes your best just isn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Rum Nitty did a phenomenal job. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he covered his bases. He had punches. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them. But I feel like some of the most, if I had the top 10 moments of the battle, Rum Nitty's gonna have some, but Lux is gonna have some.
Absolutely.
Hold Your Liquor is gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he undressed that part of the battle, and then they pan the camera to the side, and you see how the people are looking. I don't see a lot of smiles on faces and all of that. Now, I will say this back to you know, he's got the touch your soul aura. You know what I'm saying? Like when Lux starts saying things, he creates angles. Like some of the shit that he was rapping about Calico still got to fight to this day. The fucking pigeons and all that other shit. He still has to hear about that shit in battles. 10 years later, he's still getting used at.
Nitty used the swimming pool reference.
You see what I'm saying?
Skinny dipping.
Yeah. So I think it resonates. That like we've seen Loaded Lux have, you know, some kind of lackluster performances at times versus certain people like Ichigati and stuff. And I think it plays when he has a round like he had in the second. I think it plays with your mind psychologically. Like, yo, are we really getting a vintage gray hoodie Lux type situation? And I don't want to take nothing from Rum Nitty. I'm not going to say that he didn't do great. I'm not going to. What he did was enough to beat most URL artists on any night. That's what he did.
Yeah.
It's simple. Listen, he simply did enough to beat mostly everybody on that card. There was nobody out rapping him. He was going crazy. But the thing about Loaded Lux, what he was able to do is he was able to attack angles. He was able to close like this. in this direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lux's round went from here, lost. Second round, bam. Third round, bam.
Kept going up.
Rum Nitty starts here, gets to here, goes a little bit here, starts here, and then he's somewhere around here.
Right.
But with Loaded Lux's rounds, they're going up every round. Like he's taking it. His first round was damn near a throwaway. Second round, I'm not saying the material wasn't great. He had some good materials, but some of the stuff like Lux did type some things that I didn't like. That no Diddy or no Nitty, I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Never mentioned. That was in the beginning of the second.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about.
I forgot all about it.
But he's a closer.
Yeah.
So when he closes that round, he ain't closing that round with no jokes and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He might throw a little joke in there every now and then. Yeah. But
I also didn't like how he ended his first round. I believe that you.
This is
listen. This is why.
What did that have to do with anything? Like,
because he's saying that Nitty's his child. You know, he believes that.
I did not like that. And here's another thing I want to say about the battle. Right? I felt like you ever seen that like We Are the World video?
Yeah.
With like all the celebrities in it and
I
shit.
watched the whole documentary.
We Are the World. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
And it had like Stevie Wonder and like fucking who else? Bruce Springsteen and fucking Lionel Richie, Michael, and like all that shit, right? All them niggas on stage was like Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, fucking U2, all the motherfuckers that was there. Fucking Lux was like Michael Jackson out that bitch. When Michael Jackson came out there, it was just a different aura.
Nah, I feel you.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. You had all the stars in one place at one time, but it was only one Michael. Am I bugging? There's a stars.
Not wrong.
And then there's a star, a superstar that's amongst stars.
But that's what.
And that's kind of the division. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like a lot of them motherfuckers did their thing. If you got Nitty winning, I'm not mad at you. But
what is this? So for Lux, was this one of the best Lux performances? Yes.
Yeah, easily.
Is this the best Lux?
No. Nothing's gonna pass
Calico. Right.
He wasn't doing nothing past that.
That's what I'm saying. And shoot, I mean, well, hold on now. If I'm ranking it, it's Calico, Hollow, and then I'll say Rum Nitty.
It's up there.
It's up there. It is up there.
And I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a whole buck.
Let's talk.
Rum Nitty did better against other people than he did against Lux.
But all right. The reason why I will agree and then I will disagree. To me, he did better versus Lux than he did with Ilmac. There was a different type of respect. There was a different type of love. People jumped on me for saying that I had Rum Nitty beating Ilmac. Even though Ilmac, same situation. If we're comparing materials, I like Rum Nitty's material for Loaded Lux than I did for Ilmac. Both God tiers. You understand what I'm saying? But it's the fact that Rum Nitty also needs to be welcomed in the God tier because he has no problem walking amongst these gods. You know what I'm saying? He's in that same footsteps as Ill Will, and he's in the same footsteps as a New Jersey Twerk now, and a Geechee Gotti.
But the thing is, like Lux say, it's not about the fight you had, it's about who you fought.
But who did he fight?
He's fighting a lot of good people.
He just fought that nigga Lux.
But and like I say, I kind of seen big name stars almost turn to like fans watching Michael Jordan play against the Utah Jazz and shit. Like he really, and I think that we have to take into account the fact that let's not lose this.
No.
Loaded Lux went first.
Yeah. And
he was down a round. This should not even be a debate. The poll should be 70-30. Nitty, you gave up a round. You see what I'm saying?
To be fair.
But what?
To be fair, he was also down 1-0, 0-1 versus Geechee though.
Who?
Lux.
But he didn't come back.
He didn't come back at all. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't come back.
So after that first round, we like, oh God, here you go. Did he about to do this all 3 rounds? And it's like, hold on, wait.
And all of the thumbnails, you see Nitty's face, he's like shocked and shit like that. Because the facial expressions don't lie. And there's another thing, the last thing I want to say. We've been doing this, one of the last things I want to say.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while, and hip hop is real. 15 minutes of fame, do their job and they do it well. when they run into these guys after the battle, the things that they talking about, how they feel like the battle went. Loaded Lux don't sound, look, or feel like he lost no battle. He's smiling in the see all his teeth. He having a good old time. With Nitty, he says something that was really peculiar. He says, "You see what I did? I bring the best out. You see what they do versus me? Niggas who win don't say no shit like that. They don't say like if you, no, I'm saying
True.
If you feel like you won that night or you smoked this nigga, I'm not saying I feel like he brought the best out of him. Like nah,
I feel you. He's humble.
So he's humbled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at all things considered, this is a battle he was favored in. He was. He got the first round and he went second. Those are all as a combination. You got the final say. There should be nobody say. See, this is the problem. If I got to debate who won the third and I heard you last, what did you not do to beat the person's round that we're talking about? And that's the reason why I got Lux.
And that's fair. So my last point too. Is always going to be for Rum Nitty because he is that guy who is currently in the game fighting. After this, Rum Nitty is going to battle somebody within the next month or so. We're not seeing Lux until
December next year.
So when I look at those type of things, it's the fact is, did Nitty go out with an injury where he can't come back?
No.
Did Nitty go out like Easy did recently? You know what I'm saying? Did Nitty go on that stage and say I lost to Loaded Lux? No. So and I'm only using that as a reference because I'm waiting for that footage to drop too. But you know what I mean? I want people to understand that it's not about picking a side. When it comes to this battle here, it's not about picking a side or whatever side you like automatically. You gotta go for that side because whoever you're a fan of, that person won. Now, if you're somebody like me, who's the 66% said Loaded Lux, the 33% said Rum Nitty, I'm the 1%. I don't give a damn who won. I'm glad I got a great fight. But if I gotta pick, it'll alternate for me. It's the same like a Daylight and Rock. Yeah, the consensus Rock Daylight beat Rock, but I could fight for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different times like that, and that's what this battle did for me. So
Lux still won, man. I'm just saying, Lux still won, man.
You know.
He got this.
Well, then wait for your favorite battle rapper next year in 2 to 5 years from now. My favorite battle rapper's coming out. He could be battling now.
I'm sure Head Ice feels like Loaded Lux. I'm sure my favorite battle rapper, Head Ice, feels like. I've said this before.
Ice gonna be he gonna be like.
I've literally said this before. People ask me who's my favorite battle rapper. It's always been Head Ice. I've always said that, and I mean that. And I'm like, the reason why is because I'm like, he's part of the reason why I watch battle rap. So I can never not. And if you ask Loaded Lux who his favorite battle rapper is, he's probably gonna say Head Ice. That's one of his OGs, like literally.
My favorite battle rapper is Loaded Lux. It's because he was in there shooting them taxis. Is why I even was like, yo, what is this?
Yeah. But overall, salute to every single one of y'all. Shout out to my man SP, you know what I'm saying? This has been the breakdown, you know what I'm saying? The breakdown and the breakdown. And it's glad that y'all stayed around.
Thank y'all.
Bow, bow, bow.